Oh, hi, Craig.
Hey there, Craig. Loud as
I
ever.
I actually had to turn down my headset. I didn't realize it was all the way up. Might be deaf in that ear now.
Craig, good job. Just way to go, man.
Craig, you hurt me.
You're not supposed to hurt people.
Right? Damn it. Oof. Dude, it's cold as shit here. I don't know about up there with you, but it's like, I mean, this is just me whining, but it's like 30 degrees.
It's like 20 here.
Yeah, I'm sitting out in my garage and I'm like, this may not have been the best spot for me to sit down, but I'm here and I have a blanket.
Did you get Yeah, no, I can understand it. I mean, you're generally used to like warmer temperatures, I'd imagine.
Since I moved to Virginia, yeah, I mean, like, I'm originally from upstate New York, so it's like I'm used to the cold, but since I've been down here for a good number of years, I think I'm starting to get climatized to the area, so it's like I'm tired of this cold shit.
See, it's so weird. Like I was just talking to a coworker today. Well, actually, we've said it probably every day this week so far.
Mm.
But it's been like 35, like about average for this week so far, and it has felt like spring
Oh,
because the past 2 weeks it hasn't been above like 15 degrees during the day,
heat
and it's
wave
been
going,
like
huh?
and it's been like 0 degrees to like 5 degrees at night.
Wow.
It has sucked. So no, I completely get it. Like I myself am not a fan of the cold. Like I've never left Pennsylvania, but I am not built for the cold.
In all honesty, I would rather it be cold than hot because at least if it's cold, you can always add more layers. But if it's hot, you can only get so naked before people start to look at you funny.
You know what? People can look at me funny all they want, sweat dripping. Like you're looking at me naked through my windows, you have the problem, not me.
Careful, well, careful, someone might record and then try to say that you essayed them.
I mean, we're looking at you, DoorDash.
Apparently, it's not going well for her at all.
It shouldn't.
No, it shouldn't.
Like, I'm not generally one to, like, I mean, get into this kind of stuff, but that was like everything about the situation was wrong. Like, I get it. Dude ordered DoorDash. He shouldn't have been laying on his couch with his junk out, but like, why are you videotaping it? Like, why are you going in his house? Like,
Because she wanted to be the victim.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to leave that shit on the doorstep and leave. You're supposed to take a
Yeah.
picture of the food, just the food.
Yep. Absolutely.
Hmm.
If you could play a game that had, so you know how in Power World you could play like hardcore mode where as soon as you die it deletes your world?
Yes.
If you could bring that mechanic to any other game, what game do you think you'd want to bring it to?
Mm. Honestly, I this is a tough one.
Imagine that in like a Soulsborne game where you die once, it just erases your save file.
Honestly, one of the first games that came to mind was Lies of P.
Oh, really?
Yes, because like not to like toot my own horn, but I have gotten pretty decent at that game because I mean I have played through it like 4 times.
Oh,
Um, it's just that game has so much replayability.
does
But
it?
oh yeah, for sure. The story is dude, I could literally go through that story a million times and probably not get bored of it. But dude, Hmm. Like I'm trying to think of something that like I don't know, I feel like for me it would have to be like something like where you like where you're kind of like really building up like either items or like ability, you know what I mean? Just like something that you really have to work for.
You imagine that mode in a Kingdom Hearts game?
I mean, not if I'm fighting Terranort, because I'm skipping my game and just leaving it there.
Finally got the 99, guys. Gotta go. Oh, I'm dead.
Get over here. Or no, he doesn't. He's not Scorpion. He just is over here, over
Yeah.
here. Fireballs over here.
Stay in this circle.
Yeah.
If
Um.
if
Go ahead.
streaming never existed, how different do you think the gaming culture would be right now?
I think it would be a complete 180.
I think it would be much less toxic.
I seriously, that's where I'm at too. I
Uh-huh.
think it would be. I think it would be closer to what we had back, like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 days, where
Mhm.
gaming really started to like pick up online. Because I mean, back then, I mean, you had your sweats, you know, but I still feel like the amount of games where you got your ass handed to you and the amount of games where you did really well were balanced.
Yeah.
I personally think that streamers have just turned everybody into sweaty people.
I
Like
feel like
that's
they
all. Go
yeah,
ahead.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
I feel like streamers have just made everything about being as competitive and meta as possible. Like it's not about having fun anymore.
Mhm. No, I mean, I agree. Like, I can remember way back in the day when YouTube was still in its, its infancy and stuff. And we did see some people, but I mean, they weren't streaming, but they were recording videos. Those I thought were pretty funny because a lot of those were just like trolls and stuff.
Yeah.
So I thought those were pretty funny. And then you had people like Wings of Redemption who apparently doctored a lot of his clips, and then when he finally went on for an actual challenge against somebody, and the guy wrecked his shit, he threw a fit and became like one of the first lol cows. And I think it was around that time when streaming was starting to come and take over just general video making is when I guess the online community for most games just kind of started to slip.
Yeah. Yeah, cuz and two people that come straight to mind for my next point on why I think it would be much much different. Ninja and Nick A30. These companies cater to the streamers. You know what I mean? Like, I just saw something recently where Nick A30 was complaining about, I think they were called shockwave grenades or something like that on Fortnite.
Is he the
He,
family friendly guy
yes.
who's always like, can we keep it family friendly? And then they just
Yep.
fucking unload the worst of Urban
Yeah.
Dictionary on him.
Yes. That guy. That guy. He complained, and I think it was like within a couple weeks, Fortnite removed him.
Really?
Yeah. And
Oof.
I remember, and I mean, I still see clips of Ninja, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly really just don't like him.
Hmm.
That dude is just he has such a big head that it just irritates me. Like he looks at a game and just thinks that he is the best and like everybody just needs to cater to him. But it's that kind of behavior has also like spewed out into the communities. Because like as soon as you see any of these streamers complain about anything of the sort, and they just decide, oh well, Nick A30 he doesn't like shockwave grenades, so we don't like them either. They're horrible.
Mob mentality.
Yeah, mob mentality for sure. So I don't know. I feel like the devs would have free reign of their games again. and they wouldn't have to pander.
And we might actually get some decent games
Yeah,
again. Like Black Ops 2, I think was the last Black Ops that I played that I really enjoyed
same.
because you didn't have the stupid double jump wall gliding. I mean, you still had people doing trick shots and stuff, but they weren't as annoying about it.
No.
Um, and it feels like ever since Blops 2, it just kind of again just started sliding downhill. And speaking of Ninja, like I haven't ever like looked in like watched anything that he's done from his perspective, I guess. Like I've seen reaction stuff, and one of the reactions that I remember seeing was someone killed him. Apparently he called somebody and the guy got banned. I was like, the fuck? It's like, are
Yep.
you serious? It's like,
I
why?
I do remember that. Dude, that's just it's the mentality. Like they know that if they cry, they're gonna get what their way. And I think it's stupid. Like I seriously think it's stupid.
Yeah. All right, here's another one that I got. If you could play one game franchise for the rest of your life and only that franchise, which one would you pick?
Kingdom Hearts.
Really?
Yeah, that's such an easy one for me. I'm honestly, I just showed you a little bit ago that, me getting my absolute ass handed to me by Terranort, but I've been replaying the whole series.
Nice.
I've
Nice.
kind of been skipping around with it, but that's a series I never get bored with.
It's a fun one, especially when you get challenges like the one that you were just doing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
absolutely.
Well, the final mixes too, especially like what we have now, like we didn't have the data battles when it originally dropped.
Right, right.
There's just they've added so much and they kept the game the same. It's like it's so weird.
I mean, that's good though.
Yeah, yeah, no, I have no complaints, and I think companies should honestly take notes whenever they do quote unquote remasters, re-releases, stuff like that, because I think Square Enix did it right.
I think I'd either have to go Final Fantasy as a franchise just because there's a million of them and there's a bunch of different styles with them. Like World of
Yeah,
Final Fantasy is kind of like a Pokemon-esque ordeal where you can go around and capture monsters and stuff, which is pretty
yeah,
interesting. Tactics. I mean, I'll play the shit out of all three of the tactics game, or I guess now there's four, so all four of the tactics games. No, five. Yeah, there's Tactics, War of the Lions, which is also just tactics with new stuff, and then Evil's Chronicles, which is just tactics with new stuff, and then Tactics Advanced and Advanced A2. So yeah, so five. Um, and I mean, shit, I love the tactics games more than I do the actual the numbered games, but there's what 16 numbered games plus all the remakes. Um, yeah, so I think I'd go Final Fantasy on that one just because there's so many of them.
I honestly, I think that's a pretty, I think that's a pretty fair one. Honestly, I mean, there's diversity. I mean, there's so many different like play styles. I mean, like 14's an MMO, and it's
Yeah,
still ongoing.
really.
And oh yeah, yeah, they just did a big update for it. I think the boss and it's like a raid or something like that, but it's the like haunted train.
Okay.
So I mean, you have that if you want to play turn based. I'm always up for a good turn based. 15 and 16 seem to be more of live combat. So I mean, no, that's honestly that is a really really great fucking pick in my opinion.
Yeah. All right. What if older formats such as GOAT or Edison became the official Yu-Gi-Oh competitive standard?
I I'm kind of torn on that actually.
Okay.
Um, like as much as I love the older formats, I honestly still really like my I like my competitive scene the way it is now.
Okay.
Now I mean, honestly, the only summon mechanic that I have never toyed with is Pendulum, and I mean, honestly, I've actually considered dabbling in it a little bit because of the one new archetype, Enacraft. They're pendulum flip monsters, but they work well with my Mimigools. So I'm kind of curious on that because my buddy Lennon's been cooking with it.
Okay. Well, then this one here might make more sense to you than it'll definitely make more sense to you than to me because I don't know the current archetypes. But what if every archetype was given one modern support card? Who jumps to tier 0?
Who jump every archetype?
Yes.
Um, I think I would have to say, especially after the ban list that just hit, if it was any archetype, I think it'd be Draco Tails.
What do they do?
Um, a lot of really annoying shit. They set a bunch of traps. It's a fusion based deck with spellcasters and dragons. There's some omni negates. There's a bunch of pops. It's a really interactive deck.
Okay.
Uh, it it was already it was already pretty much topping. I think it was the most consistent out of the Justice Hunters builds between K9, Yummy, and Draco Tail. Because Yummy pretty much just got killed on the ban list.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they hit my Herald of the Arclight. It is gone forever. And that's thanks to Mitsurugi. But they limited Yummy Snatchy to 1. Uh and that card was pretty much most of the synergy in the deck. That's how you got multiple synchros out. You could synchro on your opponent's turn, trigger your field spells. And it being at 1 is just, I don't know, it doesn't have the consistency now to hold up with everything else,
Okay.
in my humble opinion.
In my opinion.
And this is why we're back to trap monsters.
Oh, speaking of traps. Oh shit, where the hell did my list just go? All right. What if hand traps never existed? Does the game improve or does it collapse?
It improves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the reason I say this is I think I think hand traps are nice for casual players to really dip their toes and learn the game because it gives them a chance to not be stopped. But I feel like if we didn't have hand traps, it would take pure skill.
Okay. Because hand
There's
traps are annoying.
Well, it's not even that hand traps are annoying, but well, I mean they are. They can be like there's no doubt about that. But it's more for me. Like there are hand traps that can just shut a deck out.
Right.
Like I will take Mulcharmy Fuelos for example. So I gotta actually look real quick so I can read it correctly so nobody flames me in the comments. But it reads, if you control no cards, quick effect, you can discard this card, apply these effects this turn. First bullet, each time your opponent special summons a monster from the deck and or extra deck, immediately draw 1 card. Once during the end phase, If the number of cards in your hand is more than the number of cards your opponent controls plus 6, you must randomly shuffle cards from your hand into the deck so the number in your hand equals the number your opponent controls plus 6. And you can only activate one other Mulch Army monster effect the turn you activate it. So with
Hmm.
that, you've seen how many times a deck can get into main deck and extra deck in a single turn.
Right.
Now, you could activate 2 Mulch Army Fualoses, and every time your opponent specials from their deck or extra deck, you're drawing 2 cards. And, draw power, you could draw into anything. You could have any other hand trap. You could draw into a board breaker and just what is your opponent going to do then? Like,
Mm,
so I don't know. It can essentially stuff like that it can shut down a game.
okay.
So I
Oh,
don't know. I kind of feel like if the hand traps weren't a thing, um I feel like the decks wouldn't be I don't feel like they'd be as spammy as they are right now, and you'd have to rely more on your skill and deck building and relying on your actual deck and what it does.
instead of the same couple of cards that every deck runs.
Exactly.
Yeah, because that's one thing that I've definitely noticed is like you'll see 110 people with like, oh, what the hell is the little girl's name? Who's the hand trap that
Ash
um
Blossom.
Ash Blossom. Like I think every
That it,
time that I've seen a competitive Yu-Gi-Oh deck in the past couple of years, everyone has had a set of Ash Blossom.
Ash Blossom has been in every deck since it's come out. I think it is literally in 98% of decks.
That's gross.
It Oh, and it's like Ash Blossom, I don't even think it's that bad anymore. And Konami, they had like one card to combat hand traps, and then they fucking shot it down to you can only have one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a spell card called a quick play spell called Crossout Designator.
Hmm.
Now and it even had a downside too. So what you do is you play the card, you declare a monster name, and then banish a copy of it from your deck, and it negates the effects of monsters with that name for the rest of the turn.
Oh, so you could banish your own Ash Blossom to counter their Ash Blossom.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And honestly, even when it was at 3, people weren't running it at 3. So it's like the one time that we had, some leeway and some help against hand traps, they just said, "Nah, nah, no more of that. Hand traps it is."
That sucks. All right. So now I'm shifting trading card games.
Oh
What
boy.
if what if commander tax doubled each time instead of just adding two?
Oh, I'd hate my life.
Yeah, especially with how much you pull Yuffie out, man.
Well, see, Yuffie, specifically Yuffie, I never pay commander tax.
Oh, right, because
No.
she can just ninjutsu in.
Yep. So I mean, like I can remove it, or it can be removed a million times, and I'm still just gonna pay a black and a blue to get her back out on the field.
Right, I forgot ninjutsu is how she comes out. You don't actually have to pop her in. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Now, dude, imagine I gotta see what the actual mana cost is,
For
but like,
Ur?
no, I'm like the Dragon.
Yeah, Ur Dragon. Ur.
Okay, yeah,
What
yeah,
is
yeah.
it, like four, or was it four drop and then one of each color or some shit?
Yep. So it is a 9 drop.
That's disgusting.
So, right there, that's 13 mana you need if it gets popped once.
That's disgusting.
That would be really gross.
For them.
Yeah, I mean, no offense, but Dragon players, you kind of deserve that.
But I want to play all the colors.
No, like that thing, there is no like Eminence. Eminence is so broken. Like, as long as the Dragon is in the command zone or your battlefield, your dragon spells cost one colorless. So it doesn't matter where it is, because you're always, even if it gets popped, you're going to put it back in the command zone.
They cost one less to cast.
Yes. And whenever it's just you attack with 5 dragons, you're drawing 5 cards.
Yeah.
And you can put a permanent from your hand onto the battlefield too.
Jeez. That thing does too much.
I mean, that is why it costs so much. Like,
Yeah.
basically, when you're
Yeah.
playing against the Dragon, you're playing against stopping it coming out. Because if it comes out, you're gonna have a bad time. Because that's a 10-10 flyer,
Yes, I thought
and
he was double digits. Yeah.
I can't remember what the dragon is that I mean, if you're not running it in a dragon deck, I don't know what you're doing. But it gives all your dragons haste.
Wow.
So, it's just like, oh, here's a 10-10. Let me hit you for a quarter of your life.
Whenever one or more of your dragons you control attack, draw that many cards. Then you may put a permanent card from your hand on. That's disgusting, dude.
Dude, the Dragon is really gross, man.
Like that's jeez.
Yeah, he's mean. That's a mean card.
I don't know, dude. That what the hell did Rick play? That what was it? The ancient gold dragon or some shit?
Ancient
Where
Gold, Ancient Copper, all the ancient dragons are pretty mean too.
well, like he flooded his damn field with all those dragon tokens and stuff,
Yep.
and it's just like, goddamn.
Oh yeah, that's yeah, I think that's Ancient Silver Dragon. It's whenever you attack, you roll a d20, and whenever it lands on, you make that many dragon tokens. So, I rolled a nat 20.
Dude,
Cool. Here's
20
20.
tokens.
Yeah, here's 20 blockers until my next turn.
Jeez. That's why you gotta have something like that. That witch that I have that at the beginning of my upkeep, everything gets a 1/1 or a -1/-1 on them.
Well, what's even more gross is like if he was running, like, say he was running that in an Dragon deck where he's running all 5 colors. Do you know how many like token doublers and triplers he could have?
I don't think I
And
want to know.
just a friend of mine that I know in my regular pod, he plays his commander is the Cosmic Spider-Man, the all 5 color Spider-Man.
No, okay.
He has 14 different doublers and triplers in his deck.
Why? I mean, I know why, but damn.
It's gotten out of hand quite a few times.
I just have all of the things on the field.
Oh yeah, and his commander like gives his shit like first strike, flying, like a whole mess of abilities. If they're spiders, it's like go away.
Farewell.
It's happened a time or two. Not saying I'm the one that did it, even though I was.
I have a billion cards. Not anymore.
Well, he makes a lot of 1/1s. So I bought a card specifically for him.
Well, shit, dude. In that Auntie Wool deck, you have that Withering Witch or whatever the hell she was called
Mm-hmm.
at the beginning of each of your
Uh,
upkeeps. They all
Massacre
take.
Girl.
Is that what?
No, there's a bunch of cards in that deck that do stuff like that. There's another one called Massacre Girl, Known Killer.
Yeah.
She has a similar effect where she'll put -1/-1s on things. I got Massacre Worm.
Okay.
When this creature enters, your opponent's creatures your opponents control get -2/-2 until end of turn. And whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, that player loses 2 life.
Oh.
So I put that in here hoping that one time he's just gonna make an ass ton of tokens and little dudes that are gonna get out of hand, and I'm just gonna drop that, and he's gonna die.
Yeah, Massacre Girl is pretty cool. I enjoyed her. Everyone gets she automatically gives everybody um basically
That's
herpes.
yeah.
No, she gives everyone Wither.
Oh, she's the one that gives Wither.
Yeah,
Yes,
she
that is
has
Wither,
Menace,
right?
but she has Menace.
That's what I was thinking.
Ah, God damn it, I can't remember what the hell the name of that card was. Midnight Banshee? Yeah, Midnight Banshee. At the beginning of each of your upkeeps, put a -1/-1 counter on each non-black character or non-black creature.
Oh yeah, and then you also have stuff in there too, like what's the enchantment is called Flourishing Defenses.
Oh yeah, whenever you put a counter, you get to summon elves.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a pretty dirty card,
It's honestly like I've my personal opinion, it's one of the best cards in that deck.
right? And I just love how everything, like, I know it's a precon, but I love Anti Ool so much just because of her second ability. Whenever one or more creature gets the -1 counters, if it's placed on yours, you draw a card. If it's placed on the
Mhm.
opponent, they lose a life.
Yes. Yes, I still have yet to play mine, honestly. I mean, I guess I kind of did. My oldest son actually came over. I think it was just this past Saturday, and he was like, Dad, can we play some Magic? And I was like, you know what? I was like, there are 5 readily available decks in this house, so absolutely.
Nice.
So I mean, I kind of played it because I couldn't really like tell him, like I had to help him learn too, and I'm like, shit, what do you have in your hand?
Right, right.
Now, I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't like give it away to him completely. He actually picked up on it really fast.
Oh, good.
Like I now I would just ask him questions. Um like there was a couple times he would show me the card and I'd be like, "All right." And I'd look at his mana, you see what he had, and I'd be like, "All right, match it up. Like, what can you do it?"
Look at the colors.
Yeah, I mean, he even with dual lands, he was figuring it out. I was honestly very proud of him.
Yeah, I'm excited to teach my son how to play. He seems to be showing a real big interest in it. um, I actually just built, like I told you before, I built my first zebra deck today, the white and black. Um, didn't really
Lord
have
Herb, let's go.
yeah, didn't really have much of a selection for a commander though, but I did have one, so I just kind of threw him in there until I can get something better. Um, so I mean, I'm excited to teach him. He seems to be pretty excited to learn, and it's going to be fun because like I taught him how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, and he really enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh. Like he picked that up real quick, and then he's now showing interest in Magic because he sees that I'm so excited about it. So that's to me that's all like as a dad like that's awesome that
Yeah, dude.
that he's excited about it.
Honestly, a really cool Orzhov commander that you could build.
But
Besides, most people are gonna say go Sorin. But I kind of like Greasefang Okiba Boss. He is a rat pilot. At the beginning of combat on your turn, return target vehicle card from your graveyard to the battlefield, and it gains haste. Return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of your next end step.
okay,
I I've been toying around with a vehicle like idea for a while now,
yeah.
but actually another one that would be really cool, Mr. Negative.
Oh, from Spider-Man.
Yes, he's a 5/5. He has vigilance and lifelink, and his ability is called Dark Force Inversion. Whenever he enters, you may exchange life totals with target opponent. if you lost life this way, you draw that many cards.
Oh,
It's a really interesting card. Now
okay. Hey,
I haven't actually got to play against it as a commander yet, but I have seen it in People's 99.
okay. Oh, there's Mr. Negative. Okay. The first time I ever even heard of him was thanks to the Spider-Man game.
Same.
Like
Like
I had no idea who the hell he was.
yeah, see, I never I never really I've always liked Spider-Man, like mostly the movies. So I never was like big into it.
Mhm.
Honestly, those games kind of opened my eyes up to a lot of like characters within the Spider-Verse.
Right.
And Mr. Negative is honestly, he's probably one of my favorite villains.
He is dope. He's very cool. Um, I mean, I really enjoyed his character in the games. Like,
Yeah.
I love the fact that when he was not Mr. Negative, he was running the homeless shelter and whatnot with Aunt May, and that kind of
Dude, that
gave.
fucked me up. That
Oh
fucked
my
me up.
god, yeah. It's like poor Aunt May.
Exactly. And not even that. I mean, just the reveal of wait, I liked this guy this whole game. He was a good dude. He's not a good dude though. Like what the hell?
He's a bad man.
He's a very bad man.
He's not very nice, and I don't like it.
And I will say another Orzov commander recommendation.
Hmm.
Squall, Seed Mercenary. Not
Not
biased or any not bi-
Squall.
not biased or anything.
Oh no, not at all. You don't run Squall.
No, I hate Voltron.
Wait, what?
That's the type of build that Squall is. At least mine
Oh,
is.
okay.
It's a Voltron. They call it Voltron because the main idea is to load him up with an ass ton of equipments and then swing.
Okay.
But he also is a reanimator, which is really cool.
Oh.
So whenever Squall deals combat damage, you get to pick a permanent out of your graveyard with mana value 3 or less and put it back onto the battlefield.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so you get there's a bunch of black cards. I have 3 of them in particular. Plague Crafter, Fleshbag, Marauder, um and a Cursed Marauder. Every time they hit the battlefield, everybody has to sacrifice a creature. So you just sacrifice the dude that's making everybody sacrifice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Jeez.
it gets really silly because like there's I think 2 of them actually they have to be non-token creatures too.
Okay.
Um and with there's equipments like Genji Glove that give you an additional combat step. So, you know, I have honestly made people sacrifice this way 4 times in a turn.
Damn.
Played the card, then 1 drop for reanimate, brought it back, made everybody sack again. Went to my first combat, did it. Went to second combat, did it again.
Jeez.
Yeah, black and white cards are really fun.
Yeah, I think the next one, the next, because like I said, I'm making all these here out of all the bulk that I got. So I think tomorrow I'm going to take a look at green, just because I remember seeing a bunch of fun looking cards in green.
Green is so much fun.
Let me just swarm the field real quick.
Well, not even it's not even so much the swarming the field too. It's like if you're playing green, like mana is almost never an issue. I admittedly, well, actually, no, wait. I guess Auntie Yule's green too, isn't she?
Yeah, she's what, red, green, black?
Yeah, actually, she's the first. She is the first deck I have ever toyed with red in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have not toyed with red at all until now.
Oh,
So we'll see how that goes.
yeah. I think another commander that I'm going to buy, I just need to figure out when I want to buy her, is Arabella the Abandoned Doll.
Yes, the toy deck.
Yeah. I'm
Dude,
thinking I'm
that
gonna she just
you
looks like she'd
should.
be fun.
Dude, that is I have I've looked into that deck because I actually it's how I discovered a card called Marvin the what the fuck is he? Marvin something mimic. I can't remember what his actual that's gonna bug me. Help me out, TCG player. Marvin Murderous Mimic.
Okay.
He's pretty cool. Whenever Marvin Murderous Mimic has all activated abilities of creatures you control that don't have the same name as this creature. So he basically like anytime like anything of yours triggers, he also triggers. Like he's a lot of fun and he's creepy as shit. But I will
Well,
say his showcase artwork card is so dope.
is it?
Oh, dude, it is honestly it's one of the coolest cards to come out of Duskmorn, I think. So actually, that's a set I want to get some more stuff out of.
Yeah.
The House of Horrors.
Oh, okay. Is that the one that the doll came out of?
Uh I'm not sure if she came. I think she did, but I could be wrong. No, she did. She came out of yeah, she came out of Duskmorn.
Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing a video on her and it looked fun. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Like,
I
well,
think I think red white's a cool color combo too.
yeah,
Because I mean, you have all the protection and removal of white, while you have all the aggression of red.
yeah.
So no, I definitely think that's a cool combo, and I honestly really want to see you build that deck now. Honestly,
Yeah,
she's cheap.
yeah,
She,
75 cents.
I say, does she have like any other printings? She got to. She got to.
I couldn't tell you.
Uh, look in. No, yes, Magic the Gathering. No, she only has one printing. I'm very surprised because that's a. I feel like she's a pretty popular commander.
Yeah,
Hmm. Well, I'm not going to argue about a cool, cheap commander though.
absolutely. Not a reason to argue with that at all.
Think honestly, dude. Now you're making me want to build a toy deck. But honestly, the toy deck I want to build is I don't even think it's actually a toy deck. I think he's a demon.
Oh,
Uh, let's look here. Oh no, that's just a secret lair drop. Aha. So he is actually, yeah, he is on he's just a reprint of a card. I didn't realize that. But they do have a Chucky card.
oh, jeez.
Yeah, there was a whole secret lair with it. But he is actually just Kador Doomscourge. Whenever he enters the battlefield, until your next turn, creatures your opponents control attack each combat if able, and attack a player other than you if able.
Okay.
The flavor text is so fucking funny. He wants you for a best friend. Oh wait, what is this though? Whenever an attacking creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. So he also gets that.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. And this is making me really, 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 really regret selling my Good Guys doll years ago.
Oh, you had an original Chucky doll?
I had a movie prop one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was like once I start the place that I work at now, I got my first check from there and I saw that I had big grown up money and I said, "Let me get this." Like I had the certificate of authenticity and everything,
Jeez.
but I sold it because I had a girlfriend that was scared of it.
Is that the girlfriend who became your wife?
Absolutely fucking not. I won't lie though. I don't think my wife would be a fan of that thing in the
No.
house. Probably not.
Just keep moving it to different places every night.
My God. Dude, I'm pretty sure she'd neuter me. Because like it was just a Good Guys doll too. It wasn't actually like Chucky.
Oh,
So
yeah?
it was just the regular, like one of the ones you saw on the shelf in the movie.
Oh, jeez. That's funny.
Best friends till the end.
Yeah,
Makes me wish.
that does not sound very nice.
I miss good horror flicks, man.
Dude, good horror movies were great. Now they're
Like
just
they're I don't know. They're not it anymore.
yeah.
Like I'm the last two horror films that I was really excited for were both just big letdowns for me. Um,
I can't remember the last actual horror movie that I no, I can. It was Terrifier 3. And I don't even
I
consider that
need
a horror movie.
I need to watch those.
They're dumb.
I've heard they're funnier than like they're more of a comedy film than anything with a bunch of gore.
There's definitely a lot of gore. There's a lot of body horror, especially in 3. Like 3 was pretty bad with the body horror, but it was in like a comedical sense. Like girl or demon girl or no, I don't want to spoil it if you're actually gonna watch it.
Yeah, I do plan on watching those ones.
All right, then I won't spoil that one. But it's
I just,
some of the scenes were just dumb.
but yeah, I mean, I guess they can't all be winners.
No, I mean, I intend on seeing the new one when it comes out. Like my buddy already sent me the because we've gone to see 2 and 3. Um, so when the next one comes out, he intends on coming down to the beach and we're gonna go find a theater to go watch it at. But it'll be interesting.
It sounds like it. As long as it's better than whatever the fuck Slender Man was.
I didn't even watch. Like I did
Don't
not
waste your
watch.
time.
Yeah, I
Don't
didn't.
waste your fucking time. I
Yeah,
should
that
have
was.
honestly had that suspicion because, like, I remember it's still weird to me that the scariest form of Slender Man is the old fucking game you had to find online, the 8 pages.
Yeah.
I I remember I'd never even heard of it. My buddy Garrett, he came home for like a it was like a college break for him. And somebody down at his college in Florida had told him about it. And now mind you, we at the time where we played this at my buddy Matt's parents' house lived in the middle of fucking nowhere, pretty much. Like we're lived at the bottom of the mountain, and they had a field that bordered their property that they rented out, and it was, it was summertime, corn was growing up in it, so we played this game in the absolute pitch black. Like we hung blackout curtains all over the house, and we sat there and played this game. And I'm not gonna lie, man, I ran to my fucking car that night. That shit had me so spooked for some reason. But then they did the Xbox game where they kind of like put a little bit of a story behind it. And it was kind of like, okay, like it was a cool attempt, but it wasn't, the best thing ever. And then the movie was just straight ass. Now, still on the topic of horror films, they did Chucky dirty.
Oh, with the new one where it's like AI or whatever?
Yeah, he just basically turns into he's just a toy that short circuits.
That's dumb.
It pissed me off so bad. Because like Child's Play is my all-time favorite slasher series.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how you cannot watch Chucky and just not have a good time.
Yeah, even the actual Chucky, like not even just the Child's Play movies, but even just the regular old Chucky movies.
Oh yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, the Chucky movies were also really cool. Like
Oh,
they
they
really
were.
were.
I mean,
But there was just something about the Chucky movies themselves that they were just funny.
well, he wasn't like your typical slasher, not only because he was a toy, but just the dialogue in that movie it was so good. Like of all people to make like the love interest of the film, fucking Jennifer Tilly, like
Yeah.
I just the cast was great. I mean, I even I don't know if you have you seen The Seed of Chucky?
Uh-huh.
Like, dude, the end of that movie where the kid grows a pair and axes Chucky in the face was fucking great.
Did you see the show?
No, I still haven't seen the show yet.
So the show takes place like directly after the last actual Chucky movie, not the weird AI one, but
Oh, the one where he like comes back in that weird fucking mansion
yeah,
thing.
it wasn't an asylum, it was like a cult kind of thing or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. I did see that one.
yeah, oh shit. So the show actually takes place directly after that, where like you even see that there's multiple Chuckies. Um,
Oh,
because he
oh,
like
okay.
well, because like in that movie he split his soul, and he
Oh,
was able
yeah,
to
he did that. All
he
right,
was able
yeah, that
to
makes sense.
yeah, so he was able to take control over multiple dolls and stuff. And the fact that they brought back the original actor for the show as they had in the little kid from Child's Play 1,
Dude,
he's in the
that's
show.
awesome. That's awesome.
And I think there's like 2 or 3 seasons. And dude, they don't shy away from like the kills in that one either. And so that makes it even cooler for me. Like I think that makes it even cooler.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Where is this? Where does it stream at?
Peacock.
Is that the free one?
No, Peacock's not free. I wish, but it's not.
I'm gonna have to get Peacock then, because
It's not bad. I think it's like $8 a month or $9 a month or something like that.
oh, that's not terrible at all.
And they have a lot of really good shows. So hey, Peacock sponsorship. Looking at you.
Hey, yeah, hey, I will go down and I will review things all day. I think is Peacock. Is that where? Oh, look, they got the Black Phone on here.
They got all the Harry Potter movies on there. They got Happy Gilmore. They got all the Shrek movies. They've got a lot of cartoon movies too, which is pretty great. Um,
Um,
well, oh, they just added Lullaby and Citizen, so that's great because I fucking love that movie.
dude, that is such a good fucking movie.
Oh, they add.
That is like Gerard Butler's fucking best performance in my opinion.
I love that movie so much because like
Dude, the
as a
scene where he
like
fucks that guy up with a steak bone.
when they're in the
Dude, he
prison.
just dude, he just straight up fucking murks this guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Here, you want some
First he
pasta?
feeds him.
Yeah, makes like friends with him. He's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, you got a girl back home." Stab.
Yeah, you want to take a look at this remote control that controls the volume as I turn it all the way up before I rip your head off?
Oh man.
And then he just lays down in bed. He's like, Warden, I think I need a shower.
Yeah.
It's like,
He
damn.
like that movie just never it did not slow down.
The ending upset me a little bit because, like, I wanted him to win.
I
I
did too,
really, I
honestly.
really did. Like, I wanted him to win. Like, don't get me wrong, nothing against Jamie Foxx, but Gerard Butler was like the bread and butter to that fucking
Oh
movie.
yeah. Yeah.
Like, he deserved to win. Like, he had to witness the assault and murder of his wife and child. He deserved a fucking win.
Oh yeah.
I mean, granted, he did cut a guy's dick off with, tin snips or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, he did. After he
Yeah,
like he didn't even numb him, he just paralyzed him.
yeah, tetrodotoxin. It's
Yeah.
like, I learned a new word today.
Dude, and I still laugh at it. Like once in a while I'll see a clip from that movie and it always seems to be the one where he calls the judge a cunt.
And
Like
he
just
jumped on it like a bitch in heat.
yeah,
And I bet you're
like
taking up the fucking ass.
yeah. Every time it gets me, dude. Because like it's such a serious scene too. Like he means everything with his whole chest.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just like the way he worded everything. It's like, fuck, dude. Like I felt that.
Threw a couple legal jargons at you and you jump on it like a bitch in heat. Apparently, I just killed two people and you are about to let me walk out that door. Yeah.
Give this man an Oscar.
Dude, I fucking love it. Like, that is easily one of, if not is my, well, it's tied for my favorite Gerard Butler movie. Um, because I really like musicals,
Okay.
and he played the Phantom in Phantom of the Opera.
Okay. I've not seen those.
Yeah. I don't want to say it's an old movie, but it's like early 2000s, I think is when Phantom of the Opera came out.
You know,
At least that version of it.
since you brought said favorite movies, it's kind of this jarred up a question.
Mhm.
Have you ever been in a situation where you're in like a love-hate struggle with your favorite movie?
What do you mean?
So, like, I kind of feel gross calling it my favorite movie now, but my favorite movie in the world has always been Forrest Gump.
Okay.
I like there was never a time or day that I couldn't sit down and watch that movie the whole way through. But now that Tom Hanks is a fucking weirdo, I can't watch it.
So
Like
I think
the only reason I say this is because I tried to watch it like a month ago during card night because I always put something on the TV so we have like a little background noise.
mhm.
And as soon as it got to the where Tom Hanks was on screen, I'm like, I'm done. I can't look at this man. I can't fucking look at him.
I mean, it annoys me a lot that a lot of these celebrities are trying to make us listen to their opinions on anything. Um, so I guess I don't know what you mean by Tom Hanks is a weirdo now, because I try not to pay attention.
Epstein.
Oh,
Yeah, he was there. Yeah,
oh,
it's like that.
oh. Well,
Ye do you see my conflict now?
so I guess the way my brains things a lot of the time is I try to separate the actor from their work. Like, because if I went that route where I just began to hate everything that they did, I wouldn't be able to watch Rurouni Kenshin or read Rurouni Kenshin anymore because the creator of Rurouni Kenshin got thrown in jail because he apparently had enough um, kitty wrongness on his computer
Mhm.
where he could have been distributing it. Um,
It's fucked up.
so it's like I hate the man. I hate the man, but I love his work. Like Rurouni Kenshin will forever be one of my favorite anime. Um, Actually, I think it was one of the first manga that I ever bought, like an individual issue of it, because I think I only have the first book. um, so that one's hard because, like I said, I try to separate. I try really hard to separate actors from their movies because when they're in the movies, I don't consider them real people. But as soon as the lights come on and the credits are done, they're real people, and I can choose, you know, to hate them as an actual person. So just knowing that about Tom Hanks really, really makes me not like him as a person. Um,
And that's it's just I don't like I feel like he could have done like a number of other things and I'd be like, all right, I could still watch Forrest Gump, but the nature of what he did, it's like, fuck, man.
yeah,
I
that's
can't.
that sucks because I remember Tom Hanks used to be that guy that people used to say that he had enough good karma points that he could straight up go on a killing spree and people would still forgive him. But that's
I I I just I can't now.
yeah, I didn't even look at that list. Like I'm afraid to look that list up. Um I didn't
Honestly,
realize that it was
it
all out.
yeah, it's bad.
That sucks. That sucks.
Oh yeah, it really sucks.
Jeez. And I mean, I don't care which aisle or which side of the aisle that people are on, but if they're there, again, I could give a shit which side of the aisle you lean on. If you're on that list, you need to go away.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not really gonna be subtle about this, but people that are on that list need to swallow some lead pills.
Yeah. Or shit, don't even waste the pills, just throw them in a hole somewhere.
Yeah, no, dude, I
That's
don't know,
nuts.
dude, it's
Of
crazy.
all people in the world that could have been on that list,
Oh,
fucking Tom Hanks.
he was in one of the biggest kids movies ever.
Have you ever read the Forrest Gump book?
No, I actually didn't know there was a book.
Yeah, you should read the book.
I should read the book.
It's funny. He goes to space.
W- Fucking what now? What?
Oh yeah.
How do
Yeah.
we like dude, that's like Fast and Furious fucking we went going from street racing to fighting John Cena in outer space. He went from a fucking shrimp boat captain to fucking astronaut Gump.
Yeah, he was a NASA astronaut with an ape named Sue. Apparently he was also he was a professional wrestler. He was held hostage by cannibals.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
there was a lot that they didn't
My mama said you shouldn't eat other people.
so this one here, so I just looked up a quick little quick little thingamabob, and it says Book Forrest Gump is a 6'6", 240-pound idiot savant with savant level math and music skills.
Oh,
Tom Hanks is not 6'6".
no, not at all.
Yeah. It was something. Like I didn't read the whole book. I only read bits and pieces of it. That's why I knew about the astronaut thing. So
I think I'm gonna have to
maybe
actually pick that up at some point.
yeah. Audible. Do you have it?
We can only hope.
What is your stance on that? Do you about audiobooks? Do you do you approve of audiobooks or no?
Um, Personally, I've never like I'm not much of a reader,
Okay.
so I really don't have much of an opinion about it. Like I mean, honestly, I think the last time I actually sat down and read a book the whole way through was in like 7th or 8th grade, and it was called like Playing in Traffic.
Okay.
It was a
Well,
cool
I found it.
book. It just Oh, the Forrest Gump book?
Yeah, I found the audiobook. So if you have a library near you, like an actual library,
Mhm.
and if you go in there and you ask them if they're partnered with an app called Hoopla, Hoopla a is an app that you can download that works with your local libraries. Like at least I know mine does. And they have a whole list of comic books, manga, regular books, hundreds of thousands of audiobooks. They even have TV shows on here that you might not be able to find anywhere else. And it's free. It goes right with your library card. At least I know my library card was free. Um, but yeah, it's I'm very glad that I have it. So if you have a local library near you, it's definitely something that I would definitely recommend checking out. I mean, all I had to do was sign up for a library card. They gave me a little card. You download Hoopla. It asks you to sign up with your library card, and you're done. Then you have access to all of these books, whether it's audio, or ebooks, or movies or television, stuff like that.
Oh, well, that is pretty interesting. That sounds actually really nice.
Now they do limit you. You only get so many borrows per month, just because, well, they want you to actually sit down and read or listen to your book. Um, I think it's like 6 or 8 borrows per month, something like that.
Okay.
But they're free, so that's the big thing is that they're free. Ooh, they have the Hunger Games on here too.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big reader either. Like I want to be I want to be a better reader, but I lose my attention span just goes out the fucking window. So that's why when I'm at work or when I'm doing chores around the house, stuff like that, I can pop on an audiobook, throw my headphone in or throw my earbud in and go do what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And so I've been like we've had Audible for about a year now, something like that. And I got to tell you, I found some books on here that I I love like books that I cannot wait for the next one to come out. I fucking listened to Jurassic Park, like the original book of Jurassic Park, which I didn't know was a book until I got Audible. Um, and I gotta say, novel Jurassic Park, different than the movies.
I could see that.
like fucking what the hell's his name? Old man John, the guy who created everything. giant dick bag in the book, and he deserved to get eaten.
Sounds like
But
it.
but I mean, I know a lot of people, at least over on the TikToks and whatnot. A lot of people would be like, "Yeah, it's not actually reading the book if you're listening to it." It's like, motherfucker, I'm still getting the same information you are.
Yeah.
I'm just able to do it easier, I guess. It
And I mean,
dropped a whole degree.
oh man, he's gonna freeze.
I might. Dude, they already have my kids on a 2-hour delay.
Seriously?
Because it's
That's
cold.
crazy. That's crazy.
It's something.
I mean, it comes with the territory of different areas. I mean,
Yeah.
it's weird though how different the climate is. Like, I mean, I know like we're hours away, but still, it's just so weird that it's that
Yeah.
much of a difference.
I mean, shit, we're both on the East Coast, and it's still that big of a difference.
Yes, I mean, I'd probably say what I mean. Virginia for me is probably at least 3 hours.
Yeah, give or take, yeah, depending on, yeah, because I know with you, you just gotta hop on, I think 81 is the big one that runs through Pennsylvania.
Yep. Oh, you can take 81 pretty much the whole way down, I believe.
Yeah. Uh, for me to get to your town, it'd be about 4 hours and 40 minutes.
All right, so I mean, I wasn't too far off.
Nah. And it's crazy because every time that I would go up to visit family and stuff, I have to go right by the exit to get to that town.
Oh, that is pretty that is pretty wild.
Yeah, because we usually like when we go up to visit, we ride 81 almost all the way through. Well, I mean, we gotta take a couple extra roads because we gotta go by Washington D.C. and stuff. So that's a
So you
kick in
got
the
to hit the
nuts.
Beltway.
Yeah, but once we get up there towards 81, it's basically just stick on 81 and go.
81 runs a long way.
Like I know when I lived in New York, to go to my grandparents' house in Pennsylvania, it was just 3 roads. It was like 88, 80, and then 81 or something like that. I don't know. It was one or it was 2 or 3 roads, but it was the easiest things because it was literally just a straight shot. Just
Mhm.
hop on this highway, get on this highway, and go.
Yeah, it goes forever.
Yeah, it does. 81 is crazy.
Tell me, I drive it every day.
Yeah,
But Bubba,
it is crazy.
I think this might be a good place
I hear you.
to call her.
I
Fortunately,
I
I
hear
still
you.
gotta do grown up stuff in the morning, and I don't want to.
I gotta do grown up stuff tomorrow night, so I hear you.
Adulting.
Right? Fucking high school lied to me.
It did. Made it sound so
Did
much more fun than it really is.
Yeah, they did.
But well, hopefully our podcast at least alleviates some of the adulting and some of your live day-to-day lives.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys can enjoy some of what we talk about.
I mean, I would hope so if they keep coming back.
Yeah, there's a couple of you who keep coming back, and we appreciate you guys.
And we really do. We wouldn't be able to do this without y'all.
Yeah.
But for you people that keep returning to hear us ramble on about everything entertainment, tune in with us. Keep tuning in. We're going to keep supplying you. But for right now, I think Dylan and I got to set to and pass for this week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Craig.
Bye, Craig.